You're playing this again.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Sharks on the
Bob, 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 bob.
There should be like a bridge bit or so.
You can't improve on Zelda, it's perfection. Sorry. Microphone's pointing at me, so you can probably hear my shit more. Oh no.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, you can probably tell from that you're listening to the Lucky Hit podcast.
With episode 48, which definitely is a milestone, Tom.
Oh, don't even question the facts. Alright. Welcome to the
episode 48.
welcome to the Lucky Hit podcast, episode 48. Lucky Hit podcast, it's a lot of fun. La music, jokes and camaraderie. Yeah.
I don't know the rest.
You don't know the rest?
I need to learn the rest.
Basically, lots of bums.
Lots of bums.
Right, welcome to the Lucky Hit podcast, episode number 48.
I'll layer that 16 times and everyone will think I'm really good. I'll get my cat in there and I'll get...
You've got an agenda.
No, apparently no one's got a gender anymore. Everyone's supposed to be gender fluid.
Gender against genders.
What's your problem?
It's a very weird version.
Yeah.
Why is there a bit of paper with just some random scribbled Japanese on the
I
floor?
don't know.
Because Tom's engaged to a weirdo.
My secret second family. So, welcome to the Lucky Hit podcast. I'm Murry Curry and I'm joined by...
The game
and
man.
this week...
The Gagaman and Lucky Hit. Flat the younger.
Yeah. I'm joined by... God, your introduction's getting worse.
I thought my name was Lucky Hit.
FlattheYounger, Gagaman, Murry Curry, coming at you live.
We're not technically live because this is being recorded
It's
and
live
it's going to
for
get
us.
It's
put
live
up in
now.
like
It's live and
it's live to
uncut.
us three personally, but no one else. To you, it's already old and outdated, and just
You're not part of the gang.
you're not.
You never will be part of the gang.
You're not in the day one. You're not in the day. You haven't got the exclusive day one DLC, which is just a hat.
You haven't spent
It's
lots
just
of...
a hat for Tom. That's all it is. It's not even a very good hat. It's just kind of a bit shit, actually.
You said I like wheelies on it.
Yeah.
You're not the owner of the special day one achievement.
Day one.
That's worth buying a console for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do any of the games work? Can't you shut up and take your achievement? Oh, he's going through the sound effects on the keyboard again.
That almost sounds a little bit like our first song. Kind of.
We might get round to the first song one day. But that would be another time. Right. We're going to have a song and we're going to come back
Yep.
after the song.
After the song.
I know my ABCs. Next time, come and play Dragon Ball Z. We're back.
I wish everyone could have seen the little crappy robot dance. That song was called Cannon.
That was amazing. I've never heard that before. That was something else. I really liked that.
It is Cannon. That song's also called. That's that song that wankers play at their weddings.
What was that song?
It's called Cannon On.
Yeah, it was like Cannon but with random capital letters.
It's the shop music, or the capsule store music, which for some reason is run by Barbie. I never understood.
What?
I'm the capsule lord. But
that makes sense.
In probably the best of the actual fighting, not the.
What game was it, Phil?
When you got a game like Tekken and stuff, that's just a fighting game, right? Not a beat 'em up, or is it a beat 'em up? Because every time I say beat 'em up, I get some prick going, actually, I'm beat 'em up.
As far as I'm aware, beat 'em up refers to the side-scrolling like Streets of Rage style.
Beat 'em up refers to what I do to my penis every night.
Beat 'em up.
I think some people were trying to get the confusion fixed by calling games like Streets of Rage belt scrollers.
Belt scrollers.
Because
you belt people.
Yeah, and the level scrolls. I don't know.
That sounds ridiculous.
Okay, well, I'm just going to say fighting game.
Yeah.
Like, consider Tekken, Soul Calibur.
What game was it, Phil?
It's called Infinite World, and it's fairly rare. It's on the PS2. It's Dragon Ball Z.
I've never seen
and
a
it's
copy.
fucking awesome, and I have it, and we should play it.
Dragon Ball Z Infinite Worlds. So what kind of game is
Especially
it?
with music like that.
It's not plural, it's just Infinite World.
It's a belt scroller.
It's a belt, is
No,
it?
it's
It's
not
a
a
scroll
belt
belter.
It's a belter.
It's a right belter.
It's a fighting game, but it has these cool little mini games like training stuff. There's like a really fucking hard rhythm one.
And really obscure music.
Awesome music. It's just it's like it plays like Tenkaichi 3.
Oh, okay.
No, Budokai 3. Sorry, not Tenkaichi. Just Budokai 3.
So it's like sides.
Yeah, it plays exactly like it, but it just has a really interesting sort of like defense system in it, like a dodging system. But I discovered that there's a really exploitable thing you can do as Piccolo. You basically when you go into your you get full energy. You don't have to do it at full energy, but there's like a mode you can go in where you go red, and you can use you sort of go. It's like a KO Ken that everyone can use. Yeah. It's like a KO Ken that everyone can use. But when you do it, you can use as many energy attacks as you want. So I discovered doing that and using Piccolo's. Ow! Someone was distracting me. And using Piccolo's special beam cannon.
So I distracted him in the leg.
Distracted him hard.
Fuck
using special beam cannon, you can it's like really instant. No matter how far away you are, it's like he goes, "Sorry, to keep you waiting," and then he hits you with it. And no matter where you are, it's just really quick to get to you, so it's quite hard to dodge. So when your bar is red and it slowly drains your energy, you just go, "Somebody keep you waiting, somebody keep you waiting, somebody keep you waiting."
That's not the kind of thing I expect Piccolo to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got that right, actually. It's just like, what would Piccolo say? Something really gay. No, I think Piccolo does actually say that. Yeah, he does. When he kills Reddit Son Goku, he goes, "Sorry to keep you waiting."
Exactly like that.
And then you find it's a special thing.
That's from the special FlattheYounger dub.
Yeah, I'm still working on that.
Yeah.
I was trying to keep it on the books. I'm not really Should I work on one? I could give Napper my no voice, which is actually my Jean-Claude Van Damme voice. But it could be like, Regina, no! Regina, what does this counter say about his power level? It's really high! Yeah, that'd be good. I should work on that. Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's fucking mental! Whoa!
What does this counter say about his power level?
It's this big! Right.
He's gonna hurt you, Napper. Oh no! Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, yeah.
Bit of a
No! You dirty rat!
No one's gonna understand what the hell's going on right now.
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z.
Welcome to the Dragon Ball Z podcast.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
We make a bunch of stupid noises related to Dragon Ball Z.
You gotta get those Dragon Balls, put them in your pocket, take them down the road, and then you can summon the dragon and shit.
No, take them down to Clapham Market, then you can flog them.
They get a nice bit of
Flog it.
money.
He said
Money,
pocket.
bro.
I think I was trying to rhyme flog it with pocket.
Yeah.
Take it down to Clapham Market, then you can flog it.
Get those Dragon Balls. Oi, get those Dragon Balls. Don't mess around. I'll give you a slap round the ear. Roll. Let's get on with the news. Oh God.
Give you a clap round the mush.
Your mush should be mush.
Be a mush mush.
Come on, you silly sod.
Your mush will be mushy peas by the end of the night.
Oh,
Maybe I should give Napper
steak
that
and
voice.
puddings.
Steak and puddings. I should probably give Napper like a Yanger's voice, like, oh, blimey!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Vegeta, this fucking old plank here. What's his power level then? Yeah, it's quite high.
Go on, Governor, you can tell me.
still doing
I can
this.
take it.
God, yo, blimey, fucking chilly deals.
Well, we
mate.
got ourselves the right couple of jam donuts in the past. We can get out of this one, me old mutteroony room.
We can get ourselves out of any old slap and pickle.
God, let's have a butcher's at his power level. Oh, it's right eye, that.
That's right up there, that is, Governor.
Right up the top of the apples and pears. He's done knackered my scouter, mate. He's done shafted it. Right up the wrong one.
KO Kid. Oh, I'll give you KO Kid, you fucking muppet.
Well, I don't know what happened. It all went dark.
I can't take him on. I'll go for the sprug, I will. Oh, God, blimey, Dad, help me here.
I've piddled me pantaloons.
He's already gone down, killed Pickle, he has. Now he's coming for me.
He's already done killed Wally Gertins. Oh, Wally Gertins.
That sounds like this gingerbread man from Shrek.
Eat me. Muffin Man. Oh, wow.
Can I just point out that the further into that we went, the higher pitched and the louder we got.
Oh, that was fun. I had a good time.
See, can I just point out we take the mick out of Americans a lot.
Oh,
we also love having a go at
voice.
ourselves, you know.
Yeah, we can take the right royal piss out of ourselves, we can. We can dish it out, and we can receive it back. I ain't
That
no
was a
give
bad
it.
idea to try and take a drink while you're talking.
I can take it with double up with a mash and plenty of liquor. I can
Very
handle it.
professional.
I'm taking me Yorkies, I can. A nice couple of Yorkie puddings. Put the cauliflower in the Yorkie and smother it with gravy. So much I can take. Anyway, so
let's have a butchers at the news.
I guess.
We've got to move on from this.
Yeah.
this is the news. Bing bong. Got me a pocket or two.
Oh god. Slow news week. It's January. Barely anything's coming out.
It's a good thing we padded the news out then, isn't it?
I was going to say.
Did you say Paddington? Paddington?
Oh, marmalade!
Is it marmalade or marmite?
Marmalade.
He just likes marm sandwiches.
Mom.
You can take any mom, your mom.
That's your mom sandwiches, your mom.
We're not getting to the news anytime soon, are we?
Nintendo have launched some kind of YouTube, I don't know what you would even call it, like ad revenue thing, service thing. Well, it's in beta, but like it's supposed to be coming out in May, but they've already got like a beta for it. And basically, they're doing something where they'll give you 60% of ad revenue for Let's Plays and stuff of their games, but it's specific games, and there's a lot of
and they keep the
stipulations.
other 40% that normally you would have kept anyway if it was on YouTube.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, in other words, Nintendo are
So
going to nick
instead
40%
of
of all our
just
money
stopping
for doing
people,
Let's Plays.
yeah.
Nintendo
So
games.
instead of just going, oh well, you used the boo noise from Mario Brothers, so you can't make any money on this whatsoever. Now they're saying you can make some of the money.
you can make the lion's share, but we'll take almost half.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nintendo.
Yeah.
In other words, they've got all this puny knobheads making quite a lot of money. I think we'll have some of that.
Does he ever play Nintendo games? I don't know.
I don't know.
No, he just plays.
I don't
really
think
care,
he's,
to be
I don't
honest.
think he's good enough, unless it's a thing where you can point and click and
And there's random jump scares for him to pretend to be scared at.
Yeah.
I'm so frightened.
Apparently, it's 60%
Oh, man,
if you
I'm
just do random videos of their games, and then if you dedicate a whole channel to their games, it's 70%. Ooh. But
Welcome back to Nintendo Let's Play. I need money for acne cream. Anyway, I'm gonna be playing Mario 64. I can't beat the Bomb King.
I'm going to drag this boss out for 17 episodes so I get more money. Yeah.
He just keeps showing you what you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, what you're not supposed to do is pause the game and walk off.
Now you make yourself a nice fish and chips dinner.
I swear Mega 64 did a joke of that recently. It was like world's slowest. They did like
Yeah, they did. They went off and made
at the end, it was like world's slowest game or something.
Oh yeah.
I think that was Mario.
I think we just
64 as well.
inadvertently.
It was Mario 64.
Yeah.
I think we just inadvertently stole a joke.
Shit. That was all in the back of our collective subconscious.
Yeah, Mega 64.
I really hope we haven't gotten to the stage where we have a collective subconscious. Like
Why?
the
What's wrong
Borg
with
or
that?
something.
I don't want to share yours. It would just be willies all
Yeah.
day. All day long, just cocks flying through my mind.
Cocks and wank cheeks.
Yeah.
But
I'll be sitting on the bus.
And
I'll
regret.
be sitting on the bus on my own, just going like, "Here's a nice quiet bus." I'll be going.
I have never done that on a bus.
Yeah, I've walked past before and seen you get thrown off the bus sideways. It's just a silly joke.
Well, Nintendo actually has like a whitelist. They have like a whole list of games that would be classed as part of this service, basically.
Okay.
And it's
Does that include
it's-
Tamagotchi Life by any chance?
Oh my god, she like.
I, really
I was
don't
looking for
understand
Hamtaro
Life
on the Game Boy Advance. I couldn't find it anywhere. That was actually a Nintendo developed game. But yeah, they've got this list, and it's basically any game that they 100% own.
Right.
So anything that they don't, if it's
Oh,
like
okay.
99%, they don't have. It's
So
not on the
like,
list.
not even Smash Brothers.
No, there's no Smash Bros.
that's
on that
mostly
list.
how
That's
None
a
of
legal
them.
minefield.
There's no
isn't it?
Pokemon on there because obviously that's
Game Freak.
Game Freak or the Pokemon Company or whatever, because they're kind of a separate
For
thing,
kids.
kind of. Yeah. So the list is kind of short. I mean, it does have everything going as
So
far back as
it's
NES.
Mario and Mario.
Well, I'm sure it's
Mario and Wii Fit, and it goes all the way back to like the NES.
Mario, Wii Fit,
like,
and the
N64
channel.
list was obviously N64. They relied so much on Rare that there's only like 7 games on the N64 list.
Yeah, that's
One
true.
of them's Sin and Punishment, which is quite interesting.
That is
I guess
interesting.
because that was on Virtual Console over here. I guess I think they put all the old games in there for people who play Virtual Console or something. All the originals. Another interesting entry on there is on the NES list. It had a Versus Excite Bike, which was an arcade version of Excite Bike.
Wow.
As far as I know, it was the NES
What,
game,
on
but
like
it was
actual
like on
bikes?
2 screens.
That'd be quite
No,
hard.
it was just I think they had like an arcade board that was basically a NES, and they could just port NES games straight to it.
Awesome.
And there were like 2-player versions where you had 2 screens. I
Yeah,
think.
Castlevania had
It
one.
was the Versus Mario Brothers.
2-player
versus-
Castlevania.
Yeah, the first game, yeah.
Yeah, they
But
were
you
just
still
called
took
Versus
turns
something.
anyway, so it's
Yeah,
you
yeah.
might as well have just had one and go get out of the
Yeah,
way.
they
my
just
turn.
put Versus at the start.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like how Mario
So
is
it wasn't
2-player,
two
but not.
screens.
It'd be great if you were
Yeah.
playing like the second one plays a green Simon Belmont.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Simon E.G.
Simon Ishii.
No, he's the one
Simon
called Simon, like in that song. Simon Belmont. No, he says Seaman, doesn't he? Seaman Belmont is coming for you.
Oh god.
He's coming right now. Get ready right now.
So open your mouth. Gobble gobble.
Yeah, people were already complaining about
See?
this.
You get thrown off the
basically.
bus.
People were already complaining about how short that list is. And,
Yeah.
And it's not even like gone past. They might add more to the list later, I'm not sure.
All I can say is, look at me, I'm Nintendo. Wii U want to money you. Desu. View the two money
Yeah.
And there's Sega just sitting in like a really dusty, empty room, just. That's a tumbleweed.
We're localised as a random anime fighting game. No one cares.
Making their houses out of unsold drink
Still no
cans.
fancy Star Wars 2. Yeah.
This old Dreamcast. Oh.
Oh, the walls, all yellow Dreamcast.
Mr. Yukawa just still in that same office from the end of
Which his
Watch
mum
Shenmue.
owns, and he has to pay rent to his mum.
Let's move on.
I can imagine him selling well, they're not bootleg. You know, Dreamcasts out the back of like a Tom-style hot dog truck. He's just dancing to get people.
You want a Dreamcast? No.
You want to deliver customer? I can't stop moving, man.
It's a serious health condition. My arms are tingling. I think I'm having a stroke.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Metroid, Metroid Prime Trilogy just came out on the Wii U as an eShop game.
Yeah,
They just from like a couple of weeks ago they started just randomly putting like Wii games as downloadable games on the eShop. Unfortunately, they're not like HD in any way. They're just straight up ports, and the only difference between having these and having your actual disc copy is you don't have to go into that Wii mode.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to go into the silly.
Yeah, you get like a little icon
Wii
on your
thing.
Wii thing, and when you click on that, it switches to Wii mode and then goes into the game.
So it's a
So
bit
it's
quicker.
basically the exact same game. But in the case of Metroid Prime Trilogy, it's actually quite good because what they've been doing with them is the first week they're out, they're half price. So they've been like £9.
Yeah, there's another game.
£9 for Metro Prime Trilogy
Exactly.
is a fucking
Well,
good
didn't you
deal.
get it for like
Insanely
£6?
good deal.
I was insanely
Good.
lucky.
Good.
Basically, I was really lucky with mine because Metro Prime Trilogy, as you can imagine, just doesn't go down in price.
No.
It was like 40
Well,
quid for
that's-
ages.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting to, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was just going to say, my fiancée Kat, she managed to go off to on holiday to Ireland, and for some reason they had a GameStop in Ireland that sold it for about £7.
Why didn't you?
She
go
came
to
home like,
Ireland?
Tom, what?
Oh.
I was like, yeah! And I got strategy guys.
How many of those 3 games have you completed, Tom?
2.
Yeah.
I finished 1 and 3.
Oh.
2 got on my tits.
Two's actually
You
my
literally
favourite of the
got
3. I love 2.
I am going to get on with 2.
But
it
yeah,
wasn't-
you're saying about how cheap you got it for. about at least as recent as like a few weeks ago, it was going online for about over £100, like a retail copy, because apparently it's really elusive now. Like even in the American version as well, that goes for a couple $100. And someone sold a sealed one, I think, for like $300 or something like that. But
people are pretty
ever
disgusting,
since they announced that Metroid Prime Trilogy is coming out on the Wii U as a download, apparently its value's actually dropped.
That's what I would have thought.
Which normally doesn't actually happen.
Oh, right.
Like usually when they do downloadable things,
Yeah,
like
hype
Ikaruga, for example, on the Dreamcast. That came out over here on like.
Sorry,
the
it's just the most
and then it came out
anime-y word ever.
Yeah,
Ikaruga!
It is actually.
It's like an attack in a shitty like shonen anime. It's like, oh no, he's using his secret move. Super Densetsu Ikaruga!
Isn't that Super Legend or something?
Something like that.
I don't know. But yeah, usually when they do like digital versions of games, they still kind of hold their money. But like the value, like copies that have sold recently have actually been going for like half what it used to. I think they've been going for as low as like £30. And there was actually someone that was trying to contact Nintendo complaining that his copy didn't sell for like 5 times what he was expecting.
Did they just send him an email back saying maybe you should stop being a cockhead then?
Yeah, exactly. No, there's like this. I don't know if it was emailed to Nintendo or just posted on Reddit or something. But someone was like, "Oh, I've got a copy of Metroid Prime and I put it on eBay and I was disappointed when it sold for only £35, which is still good for a Wii game. Bloody hell." And I was expecting it to go for 5 times as much.
That's like a rapist emailing like the parents of the victim saying, "Oh, she wasn't as submissive as I'd have liked.
She kicked me."
That's the analogy
She
we've
screamed
made for
really
you.
loud, right in my ear.
Nobbins on eBay. Well, for example, you know there was that 20th anniversary PlayStation 4 a while back, and they were like selling it for like £19.94 or something, and they were all like numbered with a little plaque on it. Someone was selling the one with number 1 on it, you know, 0.
How much? Go on.
35 grand. No, wait. 85 grand.
That's quite a jump.
Only 50 grand out.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was 35 or 85. Either way, it was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's a PS4 that's a bit grey, like the old one, and it's got a little plaque that says 1 on it, instead of like 400 and something or whatever.
Oh no! I'm a number 1.
But basically, like that, they only made like a few thousand of those. I can't remember how many, 5,000.
No, but people paid to.
Everyone jumped on it. Obviously,
yeah.
It was like £20. But how many of those people actually kept it and used it and didn't just stick it on eBay for profit?
Yeah.
That's just the way of it nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, like with the whole.
We see it all
the
the
whole
time.
fiasco with like the bloody amiibos of like the broken ones that are sealed all broken. I saw a Luigi with no hands go for £400.
So you're paying more for a
less.
shit one.
Yeah, you're paying more for less.
That's just it. The mentality
You're
is...
paying for something.
In fact,
You're
you know
paying
what?
for
I
someone
wanna-
getting sacked for
I
doing their
want to
job
buy an
bad.
amiibo. Really carefully open the packaging.
I think
like,
some people have actually
someone's
tried
done
to do that.
Yeah,
Some people have
cut
tried
the
to
legs
do that.
off and then put it back in. I want £600.
Yeah, people
Basically,
have tried to do that.
£600.
They're not buying now. They're auctions. People are bidding them up to that. You got the.
Yeah.
It's not so much that. It's not just the people that had got the balls. You know,
They're selling like
that. They're
first print paintings of,
Yeah.
of like originals in Sotheby's, and then
Then we have a...
Yeah, exactly.
And
the Mitbo.
A broken toy.
Well, here's what I was going to say. We mentioned this, I think it was like a couple of podcasts ago.
Yeah.
But basically, people, the mentality is it's one of a kind. But it's not. No matter how many times you think
You
that.
could take any
It's-
of the other ones and break
It's a
it.
mass-produced toy, and it's been badly made. That's what it
Factory
is.
defect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in other words, people are like creaming their little panties over like some idiot in the factory going, "Oh, oops."
Yeah.
Well, might as well sort that up. Doesn't matter. No one's gonna.
In fact, if I worked in one of the
I only make
factories,
two.
I'd
I only
try
make
and
2
pocket
p
some.
That's a
an
really
hour.
good point. We
I
should
only
try
make
and get a job manufacturing these toys so we can go oops and then
Oh my
pocket them.
god!
We get to keep the ones we
That's
drop on the floor.
genius. You know what that reminds me of? Even though it's not really gaming related, but there was this news in the week where people were going into Asda. They were putting the sealed DVDs on the shelves into packaging envelopes out in the shop. And then using was it Asda or some other shop?
Yeah.
They were using their shop's post office to post them to themselves, using the envelopes and the
That
DVDs
is
in
so
the shop.
clever.
It's not though, because like
It's fucking stupid.
it's
Well,
not because the CCTV will see you doing
Oh
that.
yeah.
And like, for the same risk,
How
you
they-
could just put the DVD in your bag and like, walk out.
They posted
Well,
it to themselves though.
You'd have the
Yeah.
you had security
it's
tags
weird.
go off though, wouldn't you?
Silly. But
I kind of admire it, but they got caught, I imagine.
yeah,
If
Well,
it's
yeah,
in the
but-
news.
Of course they got caught. Aaron's talking about it. If they didn't get caught, we wouldn't know.
yeah, I caught them out.
I went down there and sorted around.
Well, apparently this
Gave
shop
them a
where they
crack.
found it all they're having
So
it going
what's
on. They've
it
had
all
to put the
about?
envelopes behind the counter now, so people can't just pick them up and stick things in them.
I love the way they.
Oh,
This world.
yeah. This world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I'm off, Governor.
Yeah. That's pretty much it news-wise. I couldn't find much else.
Yeah, let's skip that. I've got a little thing, it's more of a footnote, really.
Yeah, I've got a couple of footnotes.
Okay.
I got a couple of feet.
That's funny stuff.
And some notes.
Yeah.
Ah, well done.
Basically,
Bollocks.
oh,
In
Nintendo.
your
Oh! Nintendo store have been, they're
Oh, I know what this is going to be about.
they're selling off the old. I'm not doing this to show off.
Oh, no.
What?
Nintendo store have been bundling the new Nintendo DS with
Oh,
Majora's Mask.
talk about Castlevania.
Oh no, fucking course. Castlevania, I might as well mention that now. Castlevania Circle of the Moon, I think I've mentioned it before, I've been waiting for it
At
on the
least
shop.
6 weeks in a row on this one.
No, longer than that now. It's been about since October. I've been waiting for Circle of the Moon to appear on the eShop. It finally turned up today, but I haven't got any money today.
Oh,
I
it's just
haven't
a
got
day
any
Tom
money.
hasn't got any money. Alright, we'll better as well.
Release all the games you want to.
Yeah, you got £200 sitting on the shelf over there.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to touch it though.
It's for the local boys. There's compensation.
Anyway,
for
the original news.
unpleasantness.
Moving on as quickly as possible.
That's what she said.
What?
I don't know.
Right, the new.
Well, she was trying to hurry me along during a different podcast. She's like, "Shut up, Phil. I'm trying to get to the next bit." And I was like, right, Willies, tits and bums.
Right.
Where was you? Something to do with that cell.
Nintendo. Nintendo store are trying to, not trying to, they're very successfully shifting new DSs over here, new 3DSs, with Majora's Mask. Like, you can get like a special edition.
Woo, yeah.
You get a pretty nice little deal for £200.
Fine.
Where you get it with like special edition of Majora's Mask, plain black, new 3DS, or there's like more expensive version with the special Majora's
Yeah, which
Mask
would
one.
be some shit.
Yeah, but the game's
Yeah.
still in, isn't it? It's,
Yeah, that's why
no,
I
it's on the SD card.
didn't want it, because I hate pre-installed. I hate when they do that. Like, Nintendo know what they're doing, because they released
Yeah.
a special edition of the console,
Yeah.
but it hasn't got the physical copy of the game.
Yeah.
Or you can have the physical copy of the game with all special stuff.
Yeah.
Because you know people are going to go, well, both.
Oh, both. Yeah, exactly.
They're dicks. They
Yeah.
are dicks.
Tom, you should try this.
Oh,
Ow! It makes a really good noise.
come on.
Oh, God's sake.
Why do I...
Plastic toy train track around the head.
Yeah.
That was a really funny little noise.
Oh, see, I've done it now.
Aaron's turn.
Oh.
Pass the plastic. I missed. Oh, ow.
That'll do.
Right, dude, please can we move on?
Right, so...
Ah!
I was going to say...
That made lights flash.
So yeah, the Majora's Mask deal, they packaged it,
Oh.
because you can pre-order the game when it comes out on the 13th of February, and I cannot fudging wait for that. Yeah. Right up the old fudge tunnels.
I knew you were going to say that.
Stop distracting me. The Friday the 13th deals have now run out, I believe. I saw something about it. But Nintendo have, because they did that thing where they never make a enough of them. They go, oh, we've got a huge demand. Let's. I know. What are we going to do, right? Is not make enough of them.
Yeah, so that when they do produce the second run, people go, oh, I've
Yeah.
got to play them!
Well, basically, they had done
And
a
they'll have
second run,
millions
but
of
here's
them, won't they?
here's the kicker. The second load of them aren't coming out until the 31st of March.
Tell us where that kicker is now, Tom.
A whole month away.
Tell us all about that there kicker.
It's ridiculous. It's a month and a half away.
Month and a half. The game will have just disintegrated from old age by that point.
People like their day one release.
I'm more like
Those
year
peasants.
3. I'm kind of like year 3 a lot of the time.
His preferred age.
Oh, a fine vintage.
Well done.
So that's my only little bit of news.
P-A-E-D-O-P-H-I-L-E.
We sussed it out. That's what the letters are.
That's
in
what
that
the
song.
song's about.
Oh.
Year 3. Sorry.
Yeah,
I loosed it good and proper. Move on. That's my footnote. That's it.
I've got some news.
Oh, here we go.
It's the anniversary of last year when it was the 29th of February last year.
Oh, it's not.
January.
Yeah.
That was the news, big bog people.
Yeah. It's a really slow news week.
I never have any news. I wanted to have some news.
Yeah.
I clutched at straws.
It's the 2015th anniversary of Jesus' 29th day of being alive. Or 30th day. No, he was born on Christmas. It's like, he was already walking and talking by this point.
Let's have a song.
On
Because
water.
he's Jesus. Talking on water. Hey,
We have to move on.
notice
now.
how I gave him a Jewish accent.
Hey, oi, oi.
I want some bagels.
Where are the song?
Spare me the madness.
And with that, that was one of my personal favourites there. That's Pleasure from the Fantasy Star 2 on the Mega Drive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't 2 the one that's not very good, or is it 3?
Oh, 2's amazing. 1 is amazing, 2 is amazing, 3 is really good, but generally not that well received. Was it? It was a bit like, people thought it was a
Stacey loves that one.
It's a brilliant game.
It.
I love all
It's
4 of the
weird,
first
but,
ones.
Like,
Yeah. Well, I really liked it.
the enemies are really
Very
weird,
difficult to start, if I remember rightly. Like, you can get a bit
Go
confused.
dead. Wow.
Not quite that bad, but Phantasy
was
Star
for
is
me.
genuinely like
I
that.
think it was 4 I tried playing. It was like, 4's the best, 4's best.
4 is the best.
4's best, mate. 4's best, yeah. 4's best, yeah. You should play 4. You should play 4, mate. It's best. Not only is it the best Fantasy Star game, it's the best fucking Mega Drive, it's the best fucking game I've ever fucking played. To play, it's the best fucking. Oh, it's so good, it's the best. Not only is it the best game I've ever played, it's the best experience ever. I've had sex with supermodels and it was fucking shit compared. In fact, I was playing Fantasy Star 4 during the time and they didn't make me come, but the game made me come. And I came all over the screen and then I had to wipe the screen so I could carry on playing the best fucking game in the world, mate. So I gave it a go. I got into a couple of battles and I was just like, I'm dead. I don't want to play this anymore. So one day I'll give it the credence that it deserves, but
It's. Oh, I love 4.
I couldn't
I
count the
nearly
amount of
finished
hours I've played online.
Yeah.
Online is special. And I
Yeah.
played a lot of Universe, but
I
I
like
couldn't press the skip button fast enough during the cutscenes.
the thing about Universe.
Hey, I need to run in the weather. Skip. Weather.
You know what I always liked about 2 is how every single song has that same drum.
Yeah.
It's just for the entire game.
Wow, that fight was so hard, I weather guessed it.
What's really weird is like that drum thing in Phantasy Star 2 in the Japanese version it's a lot harsher.
Yeah.
In the yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it pretty much is. It's like really loud. It's like overly loud. Like calm it
So it's
down.
like, oh, I like this place. Da, 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 da.
Well, it's the exact same sound in that. It's just too loud. So it's just like
Fuck.
yeah, pretty much. It's really weird.
I want to do that. I want to get a song and replace all the snare sounds. Fuck. Fuck.
Right. Phantasy Star, that was from Phantasy Star 2, which is one of the more simpler of the. Well, obviously Phantasy Star 1 was very simple. It was, obviously a very simple RPG, but just, I don't know, it's got all the right ingredients for a great RPG. It's actually got difficulty, which is, isn't that actually a rare thing to get in an RPG, genuine difficulty? Because usually it's either you stomp over everyone by just pressing attack until they die, or it's too much, like Shin Megami Tensei, who's just like, oh, okay, I'm dead, did you devils?
My problem.
Brilliant. Oh, Willy demons.
Yeah, there are actually Willy demons.
Yeah.
I thought you were just referencing
Like the
me.
chariot thing.
I do. No, I do actually like those games. They are amazing.
Actually, Mara gives whole new meaning to the song "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot."
Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good. Yeah. I was just gonna say, like Pokemon, like I enjoy collecting them all, like the best of them. Collect them all. But for me, I'm not gonna be one of these. I'm gonna go on all the YouTube comments and go, there are 151 Pokemon. But to me, I grew up with the originals, so like, I only really, I play like Fire Red. That's quite fun.
Sorry.
And like, what the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, I enjoy collecting them all as best I can, but you do find that if, for instance, like I pick Charmander because Bulbasaur is a fucking bulbous sore on the end of my penis. So I pick Charmander, and because he's got quite a lot of charm, and so I like Charizard basically. I find myself getting into every fight. Squirt all the jizz. Brilliant. Biddly boo.
Sorry, I just noticed across the room I've got a wall of text on Facebook. Either someone's having a go at me or they've had a drink.
Or both.
Or they're trying to tell you about another thing you're not actually involved in, you don't care about.
Hey Tom, we just had a meeting.
Yeah, I care. Oh, what the fuck was I saying about that? Yeah, no, I find myself playing as Charizard and just using wing attack on everything that appears. Just, another enemy, wing attack. Something is resistant to wing attack, flamethrower. Something is resistant to both, metal claw. Just, you only need I could probably play, I'm going to play the entire game with only Charmander.
I've always wanted to do that, just play with one Pokemon. Because if you actually do that, you level up so quickly in that game if you just use one, that even if you come across something that will fuck you up in any other circumstance, you'll be like, fuck off, I'm 15 levels higher than you, mate. Swivel. Swivel on 2 digits, sunshine.
2 digits deep. Yeah, enemy used fucking anything. It wasn't very effective. I'd like to see that though, when you beat the Elite Four and it shows like a picture of all the Pokemon's mans that you used. And it just has Charizard like...
Just shrugging.
Yeah, that'd be good, because all like the stat up items you find are just given to him.
Yeah.
Just, Carboss, I'll give them to him. HP up, what the fuck not, mate? Have a fucking party. And just, makes him just invincible.
Have a party.
But,
turn into Janet Street Polter.
Straight Polter. Give me a glass of water. I was just saying.
Way harder than that deserves.
It wasn't even that. It's just a basic rhyming scheme.
Although I need Gibraltar.
I need to get a passport for me.
What I don't taste like it. I grabbed a Pokemon, I said, I caught ya! I'm trying to bring it back.
Charizard beats all the other Pokemon, it's complete slow.
Losing it in 3, 2...
3, 2, 1.
Oh, damn it.
I lost my train of thought. Okay, that was it. I was just going to say, on the rare occasion that Charizard doesn't cut the mustard, I use Kadabra, because he's quite a magical Pokemon. He just wants to reach out and grab you.
He's a bit of a bender.
With spoons. I always thought, right, you start off with Abra, who's just, he's got nothing, he's just there. He's like, alright. And then he evolves, he gets a spoon. He evolves a spoon.
Someone just gives him a spoon.
He just
evolved.
What? Abra is evolving. Oh, fuck. Here, have a spoon.
No, it just grows out of his hand.
It's an incredibly
It's actually
painful
part of his
procedure.
hand. It's his bum.
He has to rip it out of himself.
Yeah, he's like Wolverine.
Yeah.
It used to be a bone spoon, but then someone gave him adamantium bollocks. And he...
Carry on.
When he evolves again, doesn't he just get like 2 spoons?
Kadabra and then Alakazam. I don't know, I think he does.
I still think the third level should be
In the
reached
new
out.
game, they would just give him a Mega Evolution. He would just have spoons all over him. Just hundreds.
He just turns into a spoon.
No. His third
Hundreds
level
of
should be
spoons.
reach out and grab you.
Yeah, they went for Alakazam. But you can only get Alakazam through through trading, which is annoying because I'm playing it in 2015 on an emulator with no friends. So like,
Any way of plugging a other Game Boy into your PC?
Just broke
I
it.
don't know what you're talking about.
Don't understand what you talk.
Yeah. Okay, now we've noticed it.
Yeah.
Nail in the coffin.
Glad to be of service.
You've put the last spoon in the coffin. Okay, now this one's broken. No, it's a track end. Where are the Bosch jumps? When we were kids, we used to call the buffers, on trains, Bosch jumps.
No, I said it once because I have a weird. I've always had weird hearing, and we have a family that doesn't ever shut the fuck up and let things die.
Oh, Tom said a thing once when he was really young, when most kids say stupid things. So let's remind
Let's bring
him
it
of
up
that
when
in
he's
20
16.
years.
Yeah.
They still do now.
You freak kind.
Oh, remember when you were really fucking stupid? Well, that got very personal.
Yeah, that got.
Well, I guess I could say I've been playing Pokemon recently.
I was going to say.
I want an Alakazam. I'm thinking of.
Where were we before we started all this?
I have no idea.
I thought we were in your
Something to do with Dragon Ball Z, I think.
I thought I was Janet Street Porter. Is
Right.
it a name or her
Half-Life,
job?
maybe.
Is it like Janet Street Porter? Or is it like Janet Street Porter? Like she's a porter on Janet Street. Welcome to Janet Street. Where can I take you? Give me your bag. Give me your bags. I don't need a porter. Give me your bags. Where are your spoons? Get away from me, you man.
Hurry up, I've got to appear on QI in quarter of an hour.
Oh, she hasn't been on that, has she?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
The interesting thing about Janet Street Porter is nothing.
Right, so I can't remember if I even started on what I've been playing.
I thought of a name for the podcast. Janet Street Podcast.
That's awful.
It is awful, but she's awful.
Right, so I don't know if I even got started on what I've been playing. I think we were talking about Fantasy Star,
Yeah.
and there was some other stuff.
There somewhere.
Some Janet Street banter.
Right, I haven't been playing that much, thank Christ. A little bit more Borderlands the pre-sequel, which we kind of mentioned before, but I'll just say that
I've been playing it more.
it's doing what Borderlands always does to me, which is where the second playthrough gets on my fucking nerves. I get stuck in one location and I just end up starting another character because of the whole badass rank system, and you can
Exploit it, yeah.
yeah, you can exploit the badass rank system.
You don't, though. You just try and do as many things, challenges as you can with one character. Which is good, but I mean, it makes a playthrough go, take ages.
That's a good. I like that though.
Yeah,
I don't like
I
ploughing through my games unless it's
I like
a
to find a
specific
good
run for that.
between the two. I don't like to sort of really go out of my way to get challenges and achievements and stuff, but if I can, I'll go for it.
I would admit I'm side quest obsessed, achievement obsessed, challenge obsessed. Basically, everything that's not the storyline, I will get on with it. When I played Assassin's Creed Rogue, I think I might have mentioned it that I just spent about 60, maybe more like 40 hours off of the storyline just collecting crap and building my ship up and annoying other people.
Brilliant.
By annoying, I mean boarding their ship and killing their entire crew and then making them join my...
Oh, I'm dead. That's really annoying.
Like, that is thoroughly... Oh. Yeah.
I bet Nappa was annoyed when he died.
No, dirty man! So, I started the other character. I went for Athena because she's got the cool shield.
Yeah, she's awesome.
So I'm having fun with that, but not much to say because I'm only about level 7. I'm just going to carry on with it. Well, I've actually stopped playing this week because just doing other things. But I'll fix that and play some games.
I think it'd be a fun lucky hits, please.
So do I.
Especially if we do it in time with the Handsome collection.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Try and get hold of a PS4 somewhere. Someone donate to us a PS4. We'd be really grateful.
P.O. Box, we don't have one yet. For the thing.
Yeah,
P.O.
that's a
Box,
good point.
Tom's are yes.
Yeah.
No one else wants a PS4, only Tom.
Actually, yeah, that's probably true. No, I don't have anything against it. I'd rather have a PS4 than an Xbox anyway.
Okay, so moving on to
Opinions on the internet.
Oh, right. That gamer should have shut his gate long ago. I don't know.
I wish they
shut
would.
up about it.
Yes,
Just shut that gate.
Shut that gate and keep it shut.
I was doing with now, but yeah. we
That's
should
what I was
keep it
doing.
again. Oh.
Who's now?
Oh.
The farmer.
Yes. Shut that gate. There's a rendezvous.
Randy Ball, give me what it needs.
Not an adventure anymore.
I tried that back when it was relevant.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell me what you've been playing this week?
Pokemon Fire Red. That's all I've been
Excellent.
playing.
We covered that.
Just a
Little bit.
Quite a bit of detail.
We didn't really. We just sort of spoke bollocks, really. But then that's what I
That
do.
is covering it.
That's my job on the podcast. Aaron does all the informative stuff. I do all the talking bollocks, and Tom does the hello, welcome back to the podcast.
Ew, oh, what am I doing?
Oh, silly bollocks! I forgot my lines.
That's like you grown.
Don't bother. I seem to be lost in Japan.
Oh, what's a bother?
Your granddad nasty in your boy.
Why does no one speak the Queen's English?
Excuse me, could you tell me where there might be an ambassador around here? I've lost any sort of accent. Anyway, that's enough of Lewis in that one.
Gagaman, what have you been playing this week?
I've been trying. Like,
You were drinking tea and eating crumpets, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
When
call
we
you.
interrupted you.
Yeah.
Call me
I'm
man.
playing Shenmue 2 on the Dreamcast.
Which you can do.
Because you're English.
Because we've got it here.
Because you're in the UK. It was released solely in the UK and Japan.
I haven't really been playing much either, but I did go through a couple of my backlog of like PS1 games that I've just randomly picked up at boot sales. I've ended up with this pile of PS1 games, just random PS1 games.
Have you noticed that though? How PS1 and PS2, because they were just so big.
Yeah.
Everywhere. They're the easiest things to boast your collection on. That's what I've been doing this year, like last year, because I don't have a lot of money at the moment.
Yeah.
But I just go around the local charity shops. I grabbed one today. I got the Italian job, which I've always been wanting to grab because it looks hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got like this big pile of games. Some of them are, most of them are just games I picked up because they weren't football. Because it's pretty much all you ever see when you go around like boots.
Do you know what I want to do? I want to
literally just see football games.
Yeah, I
There's
want
only
to buy
one
all the
football
football
game.
games because they're always like 20p, and just well, no, not so much.
Play
I
football
won't be
with
that
them.
mean, but what I will do is all the ones with nice cases I will reappropriate to games. I've got a few games where I bought them
I've done that in
second
the
hand.
past.
Yeah,
FIFA 13? Huh, you're fucking sons of
your
liberty
Bubsy
now.
3D, mate.
You're-
No, that's actually worse.
Is it?
I don't know.
Functionally worse.
It's on par, which ties in with football. I know my sports.
Yeah, we can get a grand slam.
I got a touchdown in soccer. I did.
Only one. Let's stop doing sports related wrong.
A couple
Oh,
of
I
the
got a
PS1 games I
birdie.
told you about, didn't I?
Yes,
And,
yeah.
One of them was actually really good. It was
Whoa.
That was meant to go
That's
towards
probably
you.
down. One of them, one of them was actually a bit of a hidden gem. I think it was called RC to Go. RC as in radio.
Like the cola.
RC to Go.
I'll see you go. Oh, I'm fed up with this place. I want to get out.
It's kind of.
Oh, you could eat bollocks.
It says it's a radio controlled car simulator, but it's more like an arcade game, really.
Oh,
It's
really?
supposed to be related to Dens Used to Go, the train simulator
Yeah.
series. It's got like the same kind of logo in that. And,
You were telling me about it, and I swear to God, it's one that I've seen in the past. Like I've seen a friend play. Like he went for a phase of just getting, what everyone did back in the 90s. Just getting, you'd have a mate who would make you illegal copies of games, and you'd just get like 50 games on the PS1, and he would just plough through
That
them
was
all.
the Amiga era for me.
Yeah, exactly. Our friend Rick, he had
nice,
that weird little guy, didn't he, in Tubi, who would sort of turn up at his house all suspicious, go like, yeah, I've got some PlayStation games. Yeah, you don't remember that? Oh, maybe it was quite a few years
name
ago.
drop a first name, so I
No, I never met him. Rick
Oh.
would make me wait round the corner, and I'd sort of see.
Does he
him.
really exist?
Yeah, no, I saw him. No, he used to make me wait round the corner. Like I could see the guy turn up. And
I
he's
think
all
we
like,
already said the story of your friend around the corner who didn't exist. He used to make me wait,
Oh,
then he'd
don't-
go around the corner and pretend to talk to someone.
And then
he'd
open
go,
my bum hole up.
what?
Sorry,
What's
reverse
wrong with you?
memories. I'm joking.
I wasn't there for that. Yeah, no, he used to go around, pretend to talk to someone, and then he'd never show me the money his friend gave him. I'd be like, "Where's the money?"
I
Then
was
in my
about
pocket.
9.
Teen. And then,
Yeah, right.
and then he'd go into the local Walmart, Kmart, Asda Mart, and Asda, and then he'd go and steal up a storm. And then I'd have to wait outside, of course. And then you come out and go, "Yep, I spent all that money you
Yes,
didn't
I
get
got-
to see from the friend you didn't get to see and the shop you didn't get to go into."
Yeah, thanks
And
for
we all
admitting
felt,
that.
but even my
When I
parents
was-
fell for it.
When I was a kid, thanks for that, Phil, for admitting that publicly. When I was a
everyone
kid, it's
steals
a
when
very
you're a kid.
it's something I'm very ashamed of, but you know I'm not going to hide it now.
You
But,
grew up in
Go
Shoebury,
back
it's part
and
and
pass.
parcel.
When I was a
yeah.
kid, I was a very chavvy little penis, and when I was about 9, maybe 8, I went for a bit of everyone, well not everyone, but a lot of kids, especially little wankers like I was, went through a phase of nicking stuff from shops, and then you get caught and you learn your lesson, which is what happened. I got away with it for about a week, maybe 2 weeks. I don't know how I got away
I
with
seem
it.
to remember you trying to steal a massive scale electric set.
That's
Seriously.
relevant.
Yeah, well no,
Yeah.
it was usually
To the game you're trying to get back to.
Oh right, that game we will not let you talk about. No, it was usually little things like candied treats, sweets and crumpets and other such things, sherbets. And one day I was like, "Oh, I wanted to nick a £30 scale electric set," and it was just like, it obviously got caught.
It's just down his shirt, just big square rectangle.
Got brought home in the naughty van by the police. Don't do it again,
I won't. I didn't.
Our parents must have felt like complete twat in my boobs. Because they didn't clock onto it. You're like, "Yeah, I've got a friend who bought me all these things." And they were just like, "Alright."
We don't
Whatever.
care. We're too busy with our lives.
Yeah, go to bed with your broken hand, Tom.
Right. So we're talking about RC cars.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, stolen ones.
Stolen credit card.
A pizza.
You're like, why do I grab these chavs? I'm 9.
Did I just find the Facebook chat when I was telling you about it? Because it'd be easier than trying to remember what
You've forgotten.
Basically, right, it sounded like I was talking about dodgy dealings before Phil derailed it with his unnecessary stories. I was talking about a friend of mine who would go get loads of illegal DVDs, and he would plough through these games too quickly because he had access to them all. He would go through too quickly, and I remember seeing a game, and you were describing it to me earlier, and it really sounds like it.
Yeah.
And it's a game I've always wanted to try because he would just play them really quick, and I'd be like, oh.
I can't go on the next one.
Yeah, exactly. But it basically, I think you described it as you stand at the side. Well, you described
like the camera angle is, but like obviously you're driving a radio control car, but it's like the camera angle is as if you were standing with the controller watching them drive around the road.
That's quite interesting.
And like all the levels are like actual, they're not like little
You
baby
get to
roads
annoy
for the
people by
cars.
going under their feet.
No, I wish. But it's like, it is all like proper roads and like corners of like little towns, and you drive around the lake and all this kind of stuff.
Awesome.
And like the camera just sort of like follows you around as you go along.
As if you're sort of walking with the controller.
Well,
in your
you're
hand.
sort of like just like glancing around, like looking and watching it all going along. And it's got, for a PS1 game, it's got really nice graphics as well. It's got like all nice like shadowing and like all the trees coming down, and I don't know, it just looks
I seem to remember.
like, obviously outside the like low resolution pixelation side of it, it looks really nice. And more of an arcade game than anything. You get like this little boost move, and you can bang into the other cars and make them go flying for a little while. And they even
Like
get
sleeping dogs.
this little like Panzer Dragoon like target on them when you like go near them, like this little square spins around them. And,
Fire!
yeah, and it's one of those games that's got one of those really cheesy, like obviously a Japanese guy trying to speak English like commentary as you're going around, and it's like you're on the final lap. Oh, I can't even remember what it says now. It's like, I don't know.
The one from F-Zero X always makes me laugh. It sounds like it says flipper flap.
Oh god, yeah.
Flipper flap. F-Zero X, the minute you turn the N64 on, it's just...
It was also really cool in RC to Go. Because there's like a little training section. And I was expecting it to it pretty much just says like tutorial or something. You think it's just going to be like, it just tells you how to play the game. But it was actually like a collection of mini games. Like first it shows you how to do turning, but you have to like line an arrow up with other arrows.
Oh,
it's like this cool little, and they're all like time
wasn't it a
limit based.
Micro Machines game?
And there's like a high score for each training bit as well. And
Yeah.
there's a bit where you drive around popping balloons and doing all this kind of stuff. And I've only played it for I guess like an hour or something. And I only mainly played like the arcade mode.
Yeah.
But there's supposed to be like a whole mode where you can actually customise the cars and do all the proper stuff you would with a radio controlled car. So I'm really looking
Who
forward to
remembers
going
Kingdom
back to
Hearts? Do you remember
Nobody.
Kingdom Hearts?
No, nobody.
Do you remember the
Nobody
gummy
remembers
ships?
it. Nobody remembers it.
I remember actually.
I
really
remember
trying
trying to play both of them and just being like,
I never.
"Where's the?"
I liked the first one, but I couldn't.
I never
get
played the
through
first
it.
one.
I never
maxed
played it for
the
like an hour
second
and it's
one.
like still
When I
no
was
Disney. Why am I
13.
playing this?
No, I think I was.
Why
about,
don't I just play a
I think I was
Disney
about
game?
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about 15, but I maxed it. But because I'm hard and cool. Maxing a game makes you hard. Made me hard in the penis. But no, the gummy ship bollocks was just. I hated it. I really hated it.
Yeah, I think
But I
that's
tried my best
infamously
to make-
bad.
I tried my best to make a really convincing penis-shaped ship, and it was fun just watching a ship
penis.
shooting out. You know, watching a big penis float through the sky, shooting out pellets from its
Shaft end.
from its old helm. Yeah, it was fun.
There's me in
Pew,
there,
pew, pew.
in the helm,
Yeah.
at the helm.
In the cockpit.
So as you can imagine,
On
that
the
game
bridge.
ended up in the keep pile.
They've
Excellent.
damaged
yeah.
the shaft.
Yeah,
And I might even bring that one over sometime because I think it might have multiplayer
Yeah,
stuff in it as well.
Really cool.
So yeah, it's really cool.
I really wanted to get a chance to play that.
I think
I
we
remember
should
we
probably
had
have a
dream
track
scares.
and then we should come back to a game that didn't end up in the keep pile.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's have a track.
Have a check. And
Oh,
then we'll come
God.
back and go.
Have a snack. Shall I do one as well?
Yeah. There was no free Bonanza Brothers.
Oh,
Well, we actually brothers.
you two actually are
Yeah.
brothers, so.
Bonanza meats. Bonanza buddies. Yeah.
Oh, I was about to animate a
Steam green
sequel.
light.
That was a Bonanza Suspense Theatre, I think it's called. Yeah, that's the second level music from the Mega Drive version of Bonanza Brothers. So, yeah.
I
I
absolutely
can't remember if we actually had any
Love
Bonanza
that
Brothers.
farty
before.
synth.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it had the first stage or not. I don't know. That's just the one.
Yeah.
He's not using his mouth to make that sound.
Nope.
Oh, the
He's actually
stench.
using his foreskin, which is quite impressive.
Oh god. Does that make a sort of noise?
How small is yours?
It's very small.
Brilliant.
I actually adore
It's like a
Bonanza
tic
Bros.
tac that someone's sort
same
of
here.
been sucking for about 5 or 6 minutes.
They certainly are. Yeah, absolutely love Bonanza Bros. I actually discovered Bonanza Bros very late into my life, though. I only
Yeah, I
discovered
must
it-
admit I did as well.
Yeah, I discovevered it through the
A bit like
Sega.
Gagaman now, I kind of didn't get into it until much later.
I discovered it through the Sega
You've
Classics
got one
collection on the
intriguing to
PS2.
it as well. Cut them open.
Yeah.
Evil man.
You know the Sega Classics collection on the PS2 with
Yeah.
those
Oh, yeah, of
Sega
course.
Ages games.
Yeah.
I literally discovered it through that because the remake on that is brilliant. It's
yeah,
really
it's
good.
fantastic version.
And I just thought, oh, this is great. So I grabbed it on the Mega Drive and it's much harder.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so good. Love that game.
Yeah.
Everything about it, especially the soundtrack, is just
Mm.
spot on.
Really funky.
The inspiration for Men Behaving Badly. That's a mashup that I will be creating.
Don't say it here. No one will steal it.
Oh yeah, Labyrinth Zone was going to be in there as well. Was it Labyrinth Zone?
Yeah,
Or was it
so.
Spring Yard Zone? Yeah, Spring Yard.
It all worked, trust me.
Yeah, it sounds like it would. Back to like the random backlog PS1 games I was going through.
Yeah.
I also picked up a Powerpuff Girls game. Yeah.
Is it anything like the Rugrats game?
No.
I love the Rugrats
What's
game.
really weird is they may as well have just called it Powerpuff Stone because it's like a really it's trying to be Power Stone on the Dreamcast.
Oh, right.
It's like the same kind of like fighting game mechanic where it's like a 3D area and
Powerpuff.
there's like 3 like chemical X things and you have to collect 3 of them and then you get a superpower and that does that. It's really shit. Like it looked promising at the start, like kind of. You know, like when they do. Like, the intro was like the intro to the cartoon, but they've remade it in 3D, and it kind of looked like a really bad 3D... Like, a 3D fan animation of it. And, yeah, I don't know. And then, so I'm saying... Well, I don't know why I just said it started promising, because it didn't. But, yeah.
It started.
It started. And,
Which is always handy, because you never know when you second
it's like
games.
Power Stone, but... without any kind of moves whatsoever. There's like no moves. There are no moves.
What would you expect?
You
They
can
haven't got
fly
fingers.
around.
Yeah.
You can fly around. The first level you're against like one of the like one of those green guys. I don't know what their names are anymore. The Amiibo boys or whatever. And he just walks up to you, just kicks you in the pretty much in the nuts or whatever. He just kicks you constantly. And you
Kicks
can't
you in the
move.
vagina.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, and every time you get kicked in an ads. Like the character you're playing, it's makes a really annoying noise. So like every single time, it's just like ow, 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 ow. It's like shut up! I'm trying to actually do something. And then the only move you've got is exactly the same, just kicking it with the fucking dad, and they just go. That's the whole game.
And then your mum walks past your room and just says, she's like, burst the door. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm playing Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I'll just play Powerpuff Girls.
That's
She's
so much better. And then when you get all the like chemical X things, you get like in like Power Stone, you like transform into a different character and do all these special moves and stuff. In Powerpuff Girls, it was just like, oh, you get the little laser thing for like a second,
Wow.
and that was it. And then like there was just nothing to it.
I mean,
It's
that's
like it was.
Don't you wish you could have
You could
second
like
lasers?
kick items around to not them over. And it was like they wanted to make Power Stone, but they only had a week to do it. So they got in like their absolute basics. They got the walk around, they got the kick people, and they got the sort of power stuff. And that was about it. And they didn't even bother to put anything actually interesting in it. And just put a load of really annoying sound effects. Did you ever play the first South Park game? Like the PlayStation version of it, and they had really hideous, overly loud noises. This game has that exact same problem.
Like the turkeys
everything,
was
so
loud.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what this game's like. All the sounds are like really compressed and noisy, and just you can't even hear the music if there is any. It's just sort of in the background. You can't even hear it. It's just there's just nothing.
It's like a hungry man outside your window. Just a bit of pie.
May as well be. Yeah. Yeah, that was shit.
You just like, oh no.
Yeah, there was that, and then another game I played was this one called, I think it was called Livewire, I think.
Okay.
By some developer I've never heard of, and like he's got this really weird box art that doesn't really sell it at all, but it apparently sold me on it for however cheap it was, 50p or whatever it was. But yeah,
what sells me on games
up.
now is just, do I know what they are? No. Alright, I'm having it.
Yeah, that happens quite a lot. Yeah, that's a kind of a bad habit. But
no, what sells it for you is there a sexy man on the cover?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
I came in here the other day and Macho Man on as loud as it could possibly be.
That's definitely what happened.
I opened the door. It's Macho, you are.
Okay.
No more tears. Do. Oh, Phil, I didn't see you there.
Oh, can I just say, I ran out of shampoo the other day. Used the baby shampoo, the Johnson's No More Tears. Got that shit in my eye. They're lying. It's full of tears.
It is made of tears.
It is tear full.
Maybe it's No More Tears for kids.
Johnson's, don't put it in
People
your eye.
are
You
supposed
don't
to
be
be
praying.
Yeah. Anyway, this Livewire thing. Like, all the title screen stuff makes it look like it's going to be some kind of like cutesy platformer, like something like Rare would make or something. And it turns out the game is basically, you know that Mega Drive game Zoom, you know, come on boy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, where you're like moving around tiles and you go around them and then it flips them over. Except there's 4 of you on the screen at the same time and you're competing against each other to get more squares.
Right.
And it's up to 4 characters, that like players on the screen, but the game is apparently only 2 players, so there's always going to be at least 2 computer players.
Like Boom Street.
Yeah.
No, you can play up to 4 players, but if you don't, then it has to be.
Yeah, like when I was playing it, you could team up with another CPU and then go against 2 other CPUs.
Yeah.
And it was like Zoom, but you know how Zoom barely makes much sense? This makes even less sense. It's, I didn't even understand what was going on. Like, we just walking around, it was about making fart noises, and then I was like, the tiles were exploding, and I was falling into them, and then there were like weird pancakes of eyes floating around that sort of make a weird noise when you touch them, they sort of go when you go past them, but they don't actually kill you, they just damage you, I think. And meanwhile, the music is like the most 90s like trance Ministry of Sound soundtrack you've ever heard. It's like or whatever. And yeah, I don't even know what the fuck this game was supposed to be, basically. Yeah. I think it actually says on the back of the box somewhere about it being like some DJ known for Ministry of Sound stuff. It's like it's the most like mid-90s game ever. It makes no fucking sense. It's
This
got
is DJ My Music
weird
Will Be Forgotten in 5 years.
clusterfuck graphics that just don't understand what they want. Don't know what they want to be. It doesn't know if it wants to be cutesy or
All I want
to
to do is do it. Big girl, big girl. That's what it is. You said it.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So yeah, it basically just plays Kevin and Perry in the background. Yeah.
That's what it does.
I think I'd rather play Zoom. Zoom actually made some kind of sense, even though it was really weird. Like, the game mechanics made it. It doesn't help that, like, you've you're like zoomed in. It's not like you can see the whole grid at the same time. You can just see your character in some of the grid, so you can barely really see what's ahead of you, and you can't tell what the computer's up to. You can't really see what's going on. You can move the camera and rotate it, but you can't just stick it to the top so you can actually see all 4 characters what they're doing. But you can't, so it's just nonsense. It's just complete nonsense. So yeah, that was. The only other game I played.
That was Livewire.
Livewire, I think it's called. Yeah.
That's a PS1 game.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Just wouldn't recommend it. Play Zoom instead. At least that has "Come on, boy," and weird. At least that actually makes sense.
That has a handgun that's in the shape of a hand pointing, and when you shoot it, it goes, "Come on, come on, come on, come on."
Yeah.
Seriously?
It's the best thing.
Wow.
You will not
that's
get
the
annoyed.
Zoom
It's
gun.
the first.
You will not get annoyed.
It's the first
Ever.
B rank weapon that you find, so it's actually really strong.
Yeah.
So like,
You had it for
oh,
ages.
come on, I am
Come
coming
on, boy.
Come on, come on, come on.
It's
Yeah.
really
The only other game I
I can't wait
played,
to
if it
see
even,
the size of this
I guess it counts because it's like a Flash game on Adult Swim's website. It was just
Is
linked
it
on
Dick
Twitter.
Hand?
No.
Oh, I like Dick Hand. That's
Yeah.
a good game.
It was like a point and click adventure of Rick and Morty. I don't know if you know that.
Oh.
I've only seen a couple episodes of it, but for some reason the
It is
game
right.
was.
I thought it was quite funny. But
Yeah, like the game was making me laugh.
It's like a spoof cartoon based off of.
Kind of like Back to the
Something's
Future.
gotta be done about your kids, Morty.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
right.
that kind
Yeah,
of
it's
thing.
called
Yeah, that's why it's called Rick and Morty.
Uh,
But yeah, you're playing as like Morty. It's just like a really the game was actually called Rick and Morty's Rushed Licensed Game or something like that. It was actually just like there's just constant bits in it. The constant bits in the game were like they just haven't programmed this room yet or whatever. They're just
Rick and Morty's goo is so.
that's not what you're supposed to do. You like try to combine items and the character just goes. That's not what the game's telling me to do. Like, I think the main thing that was making me laugh in the game is like,
what we're supposed to do.
yeah, that's pretty much what the whole game was. It was just, I think it's Rick.
Oh,
Like
gee.
everything
Oh,
you click
boy.
him, he was just talking like that. It was just like, I don't know. It's a remote. I don't know. It's just a remote control. What am I supposed to do with that? I can't put that with that. That's not what the game wants me to do. I'm gonna put my foot down. This is what I'm supposed to do. And that was pretty much the whole game. It was only like 20 minutes long, I suppose. If that, it was probably really quick if you know exactly what to do. It was just the obvious kind of cryptic stuff you got to do. At one point, like an alien gives you a wedgie and then you use the wedgie to put in a dryer or something. I don't know. It's kind of like typical early 90s point and click style with
Like the Beavis and Butthead weird game.
and you know whenever people do parody video game stuff and they always use that same kind of early MIDI sounding music. It's kind of like noise
Like the
to
Leisure
it.
Suite Larry style.
Yeah, it had all that kind of music in it, and it was really kind of
I sure
typical
do
music.
like the
Yeah, it was amusing for how short it was, and for a free
That's
Flash
actually-
game, it was actually kind of alright.
That's actually a game I really want to get hold of on the PS2. Leisure Suit Larry on that.
It's on PS2.
Yeah, it looks really funny.
Which one?
Oh god, are
It's
you
called Magna
serious?
Cum Laude.
Did you just
that one, the
put
weird 3D
Leisure Shoot
one.
Larry and funny in the same sentence?
Yeah.
The only bit I did
Apparently
like is,
the PS2 one's really, really bad.
Is it?
Yeah, and there was a PS3 one, and that was even worse.
Really?
They just absolutely killed the already
They're
kind of
supposed
lame
to be-
franchise.
They're supposed to be like a really, really tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
It's very the old PC ones are so self-aware. Of
Yeah,
just
exactly.
how,
But I don't know if the new ones really got it.
Oh,
Like, they
fuck.
didn't get the
yeah, I felt that. Yeah,
self-awareness.
because the one you're talking about, Tom, certain twat I used to live with had it on Xbox.
Oh, right.
And yeah,
just
it's
missed the
it
point.
just- it
That's all I've
missed it
heard. It made me
completely. Yeah,
get it.
really
yeah.
did. It was-
Bugger.
It might be worth playing. You might get some.
Might be
joy
worth a
out of
lucky
it.
hit, please.
Yeah.
The Triple X rated one.
Hi, my name's Larry Laffer. Every
Yeah.
time he introduces himself,
Yeah.
he goes, "My name's Larry Laffer." So, would you like to show me your tits?
No, Larry, I would not like you to cheer me.
There's so many Larry games as well.
Yeah, there was like 7 or something on the PC
Jesus.
alone. It's like they're all numbered as well. So it's like, Did You Shoot Larry 7? We're still making these.
Yeah.
Why are we still making these?
You put your finger in your own bumhole and search around. You like the feeling. Oh, that sure is nice.
That was from Leisure Suit Larry 12. We've really fucking run out of
Let's
ideas.
tweet Larry 12. He's given up and has decided to just sex himself up from now on.
Just stroking his prostate.
You search around the hotel room for some lube. I'm gonna have a posh wag tonight.
I guess the only thing I got is some. I can't believe it's not butter in the fridge. That will have to do.
Yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Have we got a tiny bit of lucky hit news, I suppose? We've got quite a few lucky hit plays on the way.
Oh, we got loads.
Yeah, we
You've been working on all sorts.
We in fact right after this podcast, it is actually getting on quite late now, but
Yeah.
we are going to crack on with some stuff right now because we put in
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah. So, hopefully, well, definitely within the next couple of weeks or so, if not sooner, there should be some more coming out.
There's gonna be a lot of videos.
And
I love him.
hopefully soon I'll actually have the ability to cap like Mega Drive properly,
Yeah,
like proper RGB,
that is
like
awesome.
60 frames per second, because I've got a new DVD recorder on the way. Hopefully,
Yeah.
literally all be good. So. Hopefully I'm not just jinxed it and it's going to arrive broken or something, but you know, we'll see how
Sorry,
it
the
goes.
curry
But yeah,
blew up.
basically I was looking around because I have got the way I cap my like older systems is I've got a DVD recorder that goes component into the PVR, and then I can put like the consoles in that. But like when you try to play Mega Drive on it, if you play it at 50 Hz, it looks all blurry and shit, and if you try to play it at 60 Hz, it looks blurry and shit and has rainbows going through it and weird lines and flickers constantly. So that's useless. And I was looking up good ones and actually saw some other YouTube channels recommending this Sony one, and it actually upscales everything to HDMI. And
Wow.
like it can do like, because there's 2 different types of like SCAR apparently. There's the ones that give you shit picture, and then there's the ones that give you good
Well,
picture.
yeah, there's the.
And they always
SCART
put one
where,
of
like,
each in TVs usually.
Yeah,
But,
there's
like-
the SCART where like the actual SCART plug itself has like a few pins on either side.
Yeah.
A bunch in the middle missing.
Yeah.
I guess that's the shit.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, I mean, like, in TVs, like, they actually put a good one and a bad one. But if they've only put one, it's usually a bad one. So,
Yeah.
like, yeah. But, like, this DVD recorder I've got currently has got just a bad one in it, but this one's apparently got a good one in it. It's a Sony one, so it should be alright. So I've heard good things about it, so I finally managed to get one. I kept getting outbid on the bloody things. Apparently loads of people were after them because I kept getting outbid and they were going too high. I finally managed to pick one up, so should hope. There's so much Mega Drive stuff I want to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Same here.
I've got loads of ideas for like whole series of like little mini reviews
We're all
and stuff
Mega
like
Drive
that.
fans.
Yeah, you probably noticed by how much Mega Drive music we play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The amount of Mega Drive music we play. I should really actually try and hunt down some more SNES stuff because there is SNES music I like. But
So good.
yeah.
Oh yeah, but talking of SNES, they also finally put that Demon's Crest on the Wii U. You know the one where you play as Red Arrowbud guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude, little
The
arm.
guy who does the arms. Yeah.
Yeah, they finally put the SNES one of that on there, so that's another game I want.
Nice. That's the one. I think that's the
eShop.
game I was thinking of. With, like the big melting dog at the start.
That's the
game.
one, yeah. I really want to get
cool
that.
graphics on that. Yeah.
'Cause
Never
I
actually
love
played
the-
it much,
The
but-
one that they put on there before, the one on the NES, loved that.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a NES one, to be honest.
Yeah, apparently there's
I
two.
just knew all I knew about was the SNES one and the Game Boy one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I actually finished the NES one. It was bloody hard, but it was really fucking fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Some
It's really good. That's what we still plays of, because it's not a massively long game.
Yeah.
But it is a dicky hard game.
Yeah. So more Gagaman Cherry on the way, more Lucky It Plays on the way, and hopefully soon we'll start filming some more stuff as well.
Yeah, there's a couple of episodes that are still.
We're not becoming just a Let's Play channel. Just
no, we will be getting regular content.
No, we'll be a
rolling.
Let's Play channel with podcast.
No, this has been helping us get content rolling out while
we're
we've
definitely
been,
getting some bloody music done as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lots happening. Lots more happening, I should say.
Yeah.
We're really getting content out at the moment.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Don't you like
I like it as much as I like the China.
Right. That was.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that was Lucky It Podcast number 48.
I've been Murry Curry.
Yeah.
Yes, you have.
What?
I said I've been Murry Curry.
Yeah, you have.
You sure has. I'll be the Gagaman.
No, I missed.
And there's.
Oh yeah, I've been flat. I've been Larry.
Yeah, we're done here.
Larry Laffer. Looky fucking here. It's really